Hey there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Vanagon. I'm coming back to talk. We got our water cooling system all put back together. Everything is new. We got our new stuff behind the firewall. We got our new hoses, and everything's pretty much new. Now we're moving on to the fuel injection system. This is a 91 Vanagon, and I don't think the fuel lines have ever been replaced, ever. So I'm in the midst of taking it apart. I just wanted to kind of go over some stuff with you guys. You can see the end of these lines. I mean, they got some shape to them. You can see the old covers on here. And if you have lines that has these kind of clamps on them, these spring clamps, okay, that was their last version of the clamp that they used, as Volkswagen was trying desperately to get these fuel lines to not leak. Okay, they were having problems with them leaking. They started out with these crimp Audigier type clamps. Okay, I had some of them sitting here that were on the cooling system. Let me see if I got some sitting over here still. Anyway, they started out with these Audigier type clamps, like this. Okay, this was on the cooling system. And so if you had an earlier Vanagon, you'll have these. And over time, the fuel line would take a set and they would leak. So they got rid of them. Then the next one they went to was something kind of like this. Okay, this is more like the banded type clamp that you'll see on some of the vans. They put them on, and guess what? This kind can only get so tight. And over time, these started leaking. So their final brainstorm of a lifetime were the spring clamps, and they even did a recall to get people in, to do this super emergency repair recall. And guess what? They leaked the worst of everything. They were terrible. You can see where they leaked. Okay, I have to pause it right now. My UPS man just showed up. Okay, we're back. So anyway, these spring type clamps they put on to try to fix the problem, because the theory is, as the hose is taking a set or temperature is changing, then they can adapt. But I think the problem really is that the diameter of the hose they're trying to clamp, and the clamp itself, it just doesn't really do a good job. It's a big pain in the butt to take it off. Okay, when you go to take these apart, they had some kind of special tool that they used to compress these little clamps. I don't know what it was. If you guys know what it is, send me a link to it in the description. I use these needle nose pliers that they're like vice grips, okay, brand. And you can kind of get in here and you can compress these things, and then it'll lock, okay? And then that'll let you slide them out of the way. Once you get them out of the way, you can, get some work done. Okay, so you can see this one here. I know we got a little glare. This was one that went right onto the fuel rail, onto the injector. It's got a lot of cracking in the hose end. Yeah, I mean, so all this stuff is original, and or it's from the recall, which was done like, I don't know, early 90s. So, guys, don't expect too much. Okay, let me see if I can do this again. My phone is now zoomed on this one little thing, one little target. So, this was a car that these guys were restoring. They decided to skip this part. Not do fuel lines. Big mistake. Okay, big mistake. So those of you out there that still haven't done this, we have been selling fuel line kits for almost 20 years. We use German hose. We actually have new sleeving for the outside. And so that's what I'm fixing to do right now. So I'm not going to do this entire thing on video, because I actually have a video of that. If you need to see it, go watch it. But what I'm trying to say is, buy our fuel line kit if you've never done this job. Okay, do it. Go to Harbor Freight, buy these pliers right here. Okay, I've been doing this for all these years and never had these pliers. These pliers make this job so much easier. Buy these too. These will help you. Okay, this thing. Okay, this will help you. I got this Harbor Freight. It just helps pull hoses off. Okay, we have fuel line kits on our website. It's called Fuel 1 and Fuel 2. That is the part numbers. People ask me all the time, what is the part number of that? Fuel 1 and Fuel 2. Okay, we also had this covering available as well. Okay, and you can replace all this stuff. So that's my advice. I am going to go ahead and do this, and when I get done I will come back and show you the final product. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys, and thanks for being here along our journey with us as we restore this Vanagon.